Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku's Showboat. Today is, of course, Friday, July 16th, 2021. Before we get into the stream for the day, as I usually do, I start off with a bit of like vlog type stuff, just life in general, what's been going on for those of you who are new to the stream, that is, who may not get it thus far. I tend to have a few minutes at the beginning of every stream where I just talk to give some folks time to cycle in, respond to all the notifications, to get here, come and watch. Because, yeah, it despite having DVR enabled, it does help if you don't actually have to go back to watch stuff you may have missed from the beginning of the stream if you're interested in the content. Hello, Vicky. Welcome to today's Astroneer stream. What has gone on between yesterday and today? I mean, not much. I got a lot of bug bites yesterday from barbecuing. I barbecued chicken drumsticks for the first time in my entire life. It is the second time I have ever barbecued. So that's a thing. And I got just completely eaten by all of the things outside. It was not particularly pleasant. Yeah, and I don't think I used enough coals either, enough charcoal, because it took a while. It took a while. Slow process to cook the amount of chicken that I had. 5-pound bag of drumsticks. Yeah, and my mother's partner lost his wallet, so I had to help find the wallet. That was fun. I found it. I found it, and I got a reward, quote unquote, for it. So that was pretty nice. It had slipped out of his pocket and slid on the ground in our shed. He likes to hide out in the shed during the day, for whatever reason, despite it being extremely hot outside. He likes to be there, and it fell out and was on the ground in the shed, just near a wall under a broom. Makes sense how he wouldn't have seen it, but yeah, that was an interesting day, to say the least, yesterday. So, what else is there? I have a poll right now. I have started a new poll on a very specific topic related to the channel that I would like some thoughts on. There is the link to the poll, and I'm going to pin the message so anyone who comes here at any point during the entire stream will see a link to this poll. And it concerns titles, video titles, going forward. Because I've noticed on a few channels that I'm subscribed to, at least one, that they've stopped using part numbers, episode numbers, for their videos. And from what I can say as someone who's trying to watch said videos, it can be a little bit confusing as to, have I missed a previous episode? Because if you have the episode numbers, if you're actually watching a series as it's being posted, it's good to have those numbers, because then you know what number you left off on. Hello, Mark. Welcome. I'm talking about a little bit of a thing that I was thinking about today with video titles and whether or not to have like the day for the stream presented. The reason to do it is that people are, generally speaking, going to be pushed away and not want to watch a video in the middle of the series, right? They want to start from the beginning, and if they didn't start from the beginning, it's really difficult for someone to go back and watch from the beginning an entire series. And if you want to start introducing new people in to at least try to get them to watch from the beginning, not having the part numbers attracts people who are searching for the other things in your title, for example. For example, my Factorio series. If I have a video titled Making Modules, if I'm streaming and it says Making Modules, the thought is, if there's a day 69 attached to that, people will see that there's a day on there and realize, oh hey, this video is and immediately know that this is part of a long-going series, that this is just the person making modules in this overall longer process, and not a tutorial of how to make modules. Even if it is actually a tutorial to make modules that has come after all of the work involved, right? So, there's just, it's all psychology. All of it. It's all preferences and psychology. Will people click on a day? Is it okay to not have the numbers? Because some people will feel like they're being tricked into coming to a dedicated video that's actually part of a longer growing series if you don't have a part number. I can see for and against for it, really. So I want to know if you want me to try it out, if it's okay to try it out, or is there just a massive pushback from people in general watching videos? Is that an okay thing to do? Just not have part numbers? Yes, everything is going to be in order in a playlist. And everything will be titled according to what happens in the videos. But that does come at a cost of, well, you can't necessarily keep as good of track as to where you are if you're watching live. If you're not watching live, playlist. But if you are watching live, and if you're not watching live, if you are going onto a channel page, it can also be a little bit confusing as to what video is what series if you have multiple series as well. Potentially, there is a little bit of a potential issue there, especially going from one to another on the same game, how do you know when one thing ends and then the next thing begins if you don't have some sort of an indication? Some sort of a very clear distinction. This can be done through thumbnails, but what happens if you're making a unique thumbnail for every individual video? Which is something else I should probably be doing, but hey, baby steps. We'll get there eventually. So yeah, I just want to know some thoughts about all of that, and whether or not we should try it. It looks like don't has 2 votes already to 0. So yeah, that would be my leanings on it. I just wanted to know if I was crazy or not. My leanings is that it's too confusing for the average viewer to not have the numbers, despite potentially having an elevated view count, but that is not going to be real views, in my honest opinion. I think that even if it does result in increased views by not having part numbers or day numbers on the stream, it's going to be click on, see what it really is, close, leave, forever. That I see that as the bigger problem. So, with all that out of the way, let's play Astroneer. And let's turn my fan on because it's getting warm. There we go. Fan is now on. Game. Oh right, I have to do a thing. I have to do you. That's the one. I have to manually go in and hit display capture and turn on the display capture because this game, for whatever reason, with Streamlabs OBS, aka OBS, when I have the Astroneer capture on, it isn't capturing the cursor. It doesn't capture the cursor by default, so I actually have to have display capture for this game, which sucks. I don't know why the window capture isn't capturing the mouse, but that's just the way it is. Also, let me make sure that my performance is okay. Yeah, performance looks fine so far. You had to go back to other series to watch how I did once prior. I try to not make people have to do that, but sometimes it's just I forget that I haven't actually done something in a particular series before. But yeah, I can see if you're not fully familiar with how I build, that can be a problem if I've done it off screen and you want to sort of see the thought processes behind it. But with Factorio, I have to balance out the time it takes to actually do a lot of these builds and to do things at scale. I place more importance on showing the actual steps in the process versus those steps at scale. I mean, there's a slight difference in like, okay, we do things in this line here, in this line here, in this line here, with this many buildings to get this given output. But if it comes down to, oh, I've done something and made a small amount of it, now let's scale that up, I don't see as big of a reason because the process of scaling is pretty universal in Factorio. It's the same thing as every other build, just in as it relates to that smaller version of the build. The bigger version of the build is just the smaller of the version of the build, just bigger. And the scaling happens in the same manner and way every time. Every time. So, yeah, there may be those occasional times where I have a series where I have not shown the process of scaling up big in that particular series, and I've done a lot of that stuff off screen. Sorry. But it's in the interest of progress, making progress with each stream. If I show absolutely everything in a heavily modded game of Factorio, it will literally take over a year, to complete any series, and no one's got time for that. Hard enough keeping people around for the series as I have them. Okay, so as it turns out, in Astroneer, if we can actually get into Astroneer, you can rename your saves. So I have done so, and I have started a fresh personal save as well as the stream save, meaning we're going to get a little bit... I'm probably going to get a little confused over time, and you can see how the save size increases the further along you get in the game, and we can see that on my personal save, I've done more stuff already in the very short amount of time that I've played it. So we're going to load our stream, and I have learned a few things that are extremely relevant Come on. It would be nice if you would actually take my mouse. There we go. Okay, I have to refamiliarize myself with all of this. Now, note how everything I just said that applied to Factorio does not apply whatsoever to Astroneer. I have every intention of doing absolutely every single moment of gameplay in Astroneer on screen. Particularly because this is a game about exploration more than automation or making of factories. I'm not going to just go out and explore the surface of the planet and grab a whole bunch of stuff from debris that I find randomly, because that's the whole point of the game. And I don't want to skip out on the whole point of the game for folks. Especially when it can result in a lot of very nice stuff that will help us with the progression. So, last time we met, we started the game and played for about 3 hours and picked up a whole bunch of salvage spots to have little platform slots to stick stuff on top of. We found a little broken rover here. Broken medium rover. That was neat. And I can see, done things in the way that I shouldn't do them. I didn't realize that I could do this, but as it turns out, solar panels, small solar panels, behave as their own little platforms. And the same applies to the small wind turbines. And the same applies to batteries. So, we need to not have these taking up slots on my storage containers. Hello, welcome to the stream. I have learned something on this day, and I'm sharing a thing that I have learned. Here, do research. Thanks. Yeah, I was not prepared for that. I did not know at all, prior to this point, that the small solar, small wind, and small batteries made their own platforms that you could plug into. And they have, like, pass-through plugs. So, that's neat. I'm actually going to put this solar array as part of my base here. It's good that I have this tractor with this medium storage. Okay. Medium solar panel. Here's the thing about the medium solar panel, as well as the medium wind turbines. This guy produces 4 units of power. 4 units per second of power. A normal solar panel produces 1. This uses a tier 2 slot. Now you may think, oh hey, that slot is 2 solar panels. That's 2 units per second. This produces 4, right? Wrong. Completely wrong. You could put this thing down and have 8 solar panels. That will produce more than 4 units per second off of this thing. And then there is an even better storage unit that is a medium tower that can store even more small power producing items. So is it worth ever using a medium solar panel? Yes, because as it turns out, every single small solar panel and every single small wind turbine can be placed on their own and consume 0 slots on storage units. As long as you have the space to place them. It also doesn't matter in the slightest at your main base because you can just build more platforms at your main base to place down the additional solar panels, which cost ultimately less to place them on these. Like, it's also a huge material cost to fully maximize your efficiency on producing power here in using the small items. Like that's a lot of copper for those solar panels, or a lot of ceramics for the wind turbines. Wind turbines are preferred though because the soil extractor or the soil centrifuge is able to produce clay for you in infinite quantities out of soil, which we don't have one of those yet. So that's a thing. What this does, however, mean is that in cases where we are not at our base, things like making our tractor and our other vehicles, this does come into effect. It is far better to use these small versions of power producers to power our vehicles rather than these. Or, of course, use an RTG. Dolly is here. Dolly has arrived. Hello, my Dolly. Hello, my pretty girl. My pretty baby. My normal-sized cat. Yes, hello. Hello, my pretty girl. She's so small, but she's normal. She's a normal-sized kitty. She wants to get into the closet, of course. That has my computer, so that she can turn it off. I think the same also applies to the large and the extra large. It's like each step you go up uses a bigger type of slot. And the bigger types of slot end up having larger storage units. And you can totally like nest storage units on storage units. So it's just odd. The balance is odd, is what I'm trying to say. It's not what one would think. It's not going to be a good idea to place a medium solar panel or a medium wind turbine on a tractor unless you're using your tractor to bring them home after finding free ones in the environment. It's always going to be better to just use the extra units off of storage to place down smaller ones. And besides, you want to use your medium-sized, your tier 2s, double slots for bringing in large objects to your base, like research. That's the plan. It looks like my base does need additional power. Could use wind power. Which, yeah, there's a resource we didn't find last time, and that was ammonia. Ammonium. Solid ammonium. As well as... Okay, we didn't end up ever doing scrap. I mean, there's not much I could really do with scrap right now. Also, I mean, there's not... Like, if you're in the base, also... Just another point to make. These storage units, you can just put stuff on them and just have the units anywhere. Like, you don't need to have these storage units on the platforms, period. It's just there to help with some automation tasks. Say, for example, you have a printer that you want to have printing a whole bunch of stuff at any given time. It's really easy to have a printer placed down on one of these with a set of stuff that you can just cycle in and out with additional like resin on it. You can put one of these, have a soil centrifuge giving you a whole bunch of resin, and just cycle out and make a whole bunch of either platforms or storage towers or whatever you want. out of it. It makes it easy there because this will automatically pull in from all the stuff that's on the same platform. Slash, you could also use a auto arm to perform the same sort of task. Lots and lots and lots of things. So what do I need to do? I would like to actually have a soil centrifuge. So we need to make the boost mod and the drill mod. Now, I think I've unlocked the boost mod. I have not unlocked the drill mod. I need a zinc and I need a ceramic. Okay. Well, I think I don't have either of those. I may have the zinc. Okay, I have this. I have the zinc and the ceramic. Okay. Drill mod. Go, go, go. Boost mod. Go, go, go. And now we get into one of the key aspects of balance in this game. So when you attach these items to your little terraforming gun, that's what I'll call it, it'll use up nodes on your terraforming gun. Alright, that's fine. But now your terraforming gun is going to use power when you use it. Also, we finished the thing, so now we have a soil centrifuge. Print an auto arm and store a resource with an auto arm. Okay, I would need another thingy for that, I think. I need a powered medium. Okay. You. There. You. There. Unpack. Say hello to the soil centrifuge. It pulls in soil, and you can use that soil to make stuff. We are halfway full. It uses 2 canisters each. Some stuff, like ammonia, needs an entire container for soil to produce ammonium. But we can produce ammonium, we can produce graphite, quartz, clay, organics, and resin. And we can actually produce clay in sets of 3. We don't need to fill the whole thing. It'll give us 6 if we fill the whole thing, but you know what? We only have the 1 right now. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm also going to take a compound. I think it's compound. And, no, it's resin. I'm going to take a resin and make another small canister so we can have a couple of canisters online. As long as you're attached to your tethers, your base will provide you with power. So this is going to be what we're going to do going forward, because our little guy here is going to be using energy every time I mine stuff. But now that I have a drill, I'm also able to mine in the mountains, which is very nice. Do I actually have any tethers? Probably not. So let's make some tethers. Go, go, go. Looks like I was getting some malachite for copper. Okay. How are you doing? Oh, that's a lot of zinc. Hello. Meow. 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 She's looking at the closet. She wants to get in desperately. She desperately wants to get into that closet to turn off my computer while I'm streaming. That's what the baby wants in life. She just wants my computer to turn off. She desires nothing more than to ruin my day. Speaking of, I need more storage towers. Of course, always. Always more storage. You, in fact, you're gonna automate those. Hotkeys. I get way too confused with hotkeys. And I need resin now if I want to actually do that. So, resource time. I am going to attempt to progress towards leaving the planet today. I make 0 guarantees as to our ability to actually leave the planet today. But we're going to try to work towards that. The main issue being we will need to unlock this for 1,500 bytes. And we will need, if I can find it anywhere, an engine for it. And one of these. So if that's unlocked now, we need another 1,500. We need 1,500, so, you know, a bit more stuff going on to get these shuttles. I will be able to make a small shuttle, plus it's doohickey. I don't really need to make a landing pad. So, you know, we'll work towards that. And then we have to determine where we want to go next. For now, though, exploring. Have I grabbed stuff from you already? Yes, I have. I've already explored you and tapped you out. Off we go. I'm looking for, actually, not just a supply of resin, but ammonia and... or ammonium, I should say. Give me that. Is that it? Gosh. You can see how we're using energy. The boost mod is increasing the rate at which I mine. It's a very good thing to have. But, oh, it looks like I'm pretty much out of the resin here. It's all compound that's left. We can just get an idea of how... oh, God, that's fast. I forget, I think the drill also... the drill mod also, uses energy. Yeah, 0.25 units per second while active. 0.75 units per second while active. So that's 1 unit of power per second while actively mining stuff. And you can see I'm full now in my backpack. That's how quickly the backpack fills up, because now we're using like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. You know what? You can stay there on tethers. Should have brought an extra medium storage with me, so I could bring more home. Oh look, more resin. Oh, and I also haven't been to a gateway yet. Not like I can do much at the gateway, but okay, no power. Glorious. This is why we need to be in range of our tractor. I will absolutely take the research items that are around here. There are a few. The whole point of having those slots open. And I need to remember to hold shift so I can run. I always forget that you can hold shift to run. Wait, are you debris? Oh, that's unfortunate. You look fine, though. Huh. You're debris, but you do have a cable plug. Meaning you're fine. I want to physics you back home. Am I able to physics you? Yes, I am able to physics you back home. Let's go. Head on home. Oh, there's another doohickey. Let's grab that while I'm on my way. I have a slot for you. I don't think these give too much data, but we'll do that. Also, I could set up like an auto arm and grab those things and process the research. I don't really feel like doing that though. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, it's so slow. But yeah, you can actually set up like small power around a platform with a research station and have an auto arm just automatically grab from things that produce these small nodes, and the auto arm will just grab those small nodes and plop them into the research station for you. Stop. Grab. Plop. And yes, we're totally going to physics this object all the way back. Dolly! Get back. Get out. I did grab everything from that thing already, right? Whee! Alright. We have physicsed the debris. How much power do you produce? Research, I mean. 440 some odd, so 450 relatively slowly. I mean, it's something. That it is something. You? Where? There? I just need to know that this will not... Dolly! Get! She's pushing her way. She's trying to force her way into my closet now. Here's an Ollie. Here's an Ollie. Hi, Ollie. How's the big boy? How's the really big boy doing, huh? How's that big baby doing, huh? Yes, that's my pretty boy. Much more calm and ferocious. Yes, it's my boy. A big boy. Well, I got a new platform to work with. There's at least that. I haven't checked. This debris does not have any connection. This one doesn't have any connection. Isn't there another, like, platform that was called a platform that actually only had one connection on it that I picked up last time? I forget. Yeah, that's what I just placed. I thought I did. I could be wrong, though. I'm most likely wrong. Oh, it was you. It was you. This big platform B. I can't connect anything else to this platform B because it doesn't actually have any of the other slots. Dolly! Etaba! Baby. No. Yes, you play that piano, baby. Alright. Moving on. What do I want? What do I need? You. There. I said... Oh, I guess I never turned you on in the first place. Yeah, that would help. Yeah, turning the thing on would help a lot. I'm not using this auto arm right now, so it can just go. More storage! More storage! We must have all of the storage. I'll take 2 of those blanks. There you go. That seems like a pretty decent tractor now. To go and gather things from the world. Oh good, more. I like storage. Storage is great. More empties. Yes, empty there for outputs from anything I may mine. Alright. Progress has been made. I have 2 things of soil. Go ahead and... whoops. Yeah, it helps if you don't drop it. Gib clay. I have 1 extra clay. Do the thing over there. This is gonna drop all the stuff down. Excuse me. Oh, power. It don't have enough power. But that don't matter. Have I unlocked the wind turbine? I have. Good. Good, good, good. So all I need is ceramic. Come on. You can do it. You know you can do it. You know you want it. Dolly! Gosh, I have to make like a barrier to keep her away from this thing. I don't know why she's so single-minded about getting to that spot. She's obsessed. Make. Go. You. There. The wind turbine only works when it's on that top. Same with the solar, as far as I'm aware, anyway. Go, go, go. This whole thing right there. Make things. Okay. I could use additional batteries. These batteries are for the base itself, because the base does not have enough. Oh great, I put this over here. Connect! There you go. Batteries! Glorious, beautiful, wonderful batteries! Sadly, these mediums can't have their own little individual platform. It's very, very sad that they don't. But hey, it's daytime now, so now we're producing some solar power. And now everything will ideally operate. Beautiful ceramic. It would help if there was wind. Why is there no wind? I don't know. What I do know is... we're not at 1500 yet, okay. Don't want to unlock anything, but I want to see what I have already unlocked. You. Smelting, I've done. Have I made a large printer? I don't see one. Okay, you finished your extraction. I do not want an exo request platform. 3 compound, huh? 1, 2, 3. Go. Science. I don't have a spot for that large printer, but I won't need a spot for that large printer until I'm ready to print out the shuttle anyway. Okay, you're done. I have ceramic. It is glorious, beautiful, and wonderful. I did not mean to push C. Speaking of which, work light. Have I unlocked the work light? I have a work light. I need a copper. Give me a work light. So this thing does not use power whatsoever. It just gives you light. But it takes up a slot. An incredibly important slot. Okay, we're full. With everything. That guy will just hang out over there. Yeah, you just hang out there. Meow. Baby. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dolly? Why can't you just rest like Ollie? Just lay down. Go to sleep. Be like Ollie. Huh? Why can't the kitty just be like Ollie? And sleep. Ollie is sleeping right next to me. Better. Oh boy. No, go. Alright, let's go and do something. Go explore and find stuff. Maybe find a medium wind turbine. Because yeah, as I was saying, you could always... I'm going to ignore those. Those are really low value. You can always find / make additional platforms for your base. So you can always really get tier 2 slots at your base to place down the medium power generation. So if you're really stuck, please do not fall down the great big pit of doom. Please don't fall down the pit of doom. That would be sad. That is different. That one's different. That one is a different color and therefore better. So yeah, at your base, it doesn't really matter the power generation size. It will ultimately help. Oh, you're one of those. Do I even have the generation for you? Probably not. I hate these plugs, though. Okay, I don't have the desired power. It would help if it would tell me what the desired power is. Or use the battery. But it doesn't. Ooh, I want to go that way. I want to go there. That nice glowy beam in the sky. More resin. Always nice. More resin. Trying to keep an eye out for clay, but I never, ever find clay on the initial planet. It's just never there. Never find clay. Surprised we got one unit without using the soil extractor. We found one small patch in our first stream. Other than that, nah. Oh gosh. Ah! Pit of Doom! Pit of Doom and Despair! Alright, hello. I think I have to get out. There you go. Lights in the distance. We have found a thing. We will not do anything with the thing for the time being. Okay, I have to go this way. There is a salvage over here. Debris. Debris! What freebie do you have for me? Explosive dynamite. Dynamite is my freebie from you. First unit of dynamite. Beautiful. Still going to be hunting. I'm looking also for graphite and malachite. Oh, what freebie do I have here besides the thing? So unfortunately not a wind turbine. You don't have any freebies. Hey. How dare you not have free items? How dare you just be salvage? Like, what? How dare you only be salvage? That sucks. I should start bringing packagers as well, because I did find a... Oh god, hello. I found you. The rarest material ever. I finally found a patch. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad. I finally found clay. Oh look, and there's graphite. Excellent. Must gather all of the clay. This clay is my clay. It is not your clay. Oh, poor little plant that makes science. Oh, I am out of slots. Let me out. Be very sure that the dynamite is attached to a slot, because you can pin dynamite anywhere and make it go boom. Gib. Get out. Get out. Jump! Jump! How to jump! Yo, graphite. I see you over here. I've spent many an hour looking for you in my initial original save. Glorious. Please tell me I've unlocked the packager. I haven't unlocked the packager! That one's necessary. It delays me from leaving the planet, but... Packager. But packager! Completed. I did a thing. Now I have a couple slots. And there's even more graphite. Oh, clay too. Wow. Hi. No power. And I want to make sure that I use the packagers only on stuff that's going to give me more data in the end. Not like the really basic of basic things. Wait, that's... sphalerite. I think I've dug my way into the chasms below. What do we got over here? We got a free power cell, and that's it. Well, dang. And I'll take free power cell. Free is free, after all, and free is my favorite number. So I will, in fact, take it. Continue! To the ends of the earth we go. Not really earth. Not really an end to it. Oh, hello. That's malachite. Glorious! Malachite! Hello. Malachite! Drill not doing work. Go down, get power. Running out of slots. Dolly. Back out. I have another clay as well. Interesting. Oh yeah, I have the power cell. I wish I had another couple of medium storages, but we gotta make do. Gotta make do with what we got. Let's just drive up here a little bit more. As I continue to destroy the everything. Good, another unit of malachite. That's exactly what I wanted. Copper! Beautiful, wonderful, glorious copper. Oh, we're full. Mine. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I need that power cell to die. It's almost dead. It's almost dead, though. We'll be okay. Let's try to find a couple big things that I can reduce in size. That'll free up some slots. Slash, it'll make use of my slots a bit better. Hello? Another power cell. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna say no to that. All you are is a power cell. That's not worth anything. Oh, hello. That's potential. This wreckage. Hello. Hello, wreckage! Dig, dig, dig. Diggy, diggy. Get rid of all these, stupid elements. Oh, we got another packager. And another... Oh, another 2 packagers. Oh, boy. Or no, that's not a packager. That's a... thingy. Oh, hey, dynamite. Sure. Sure thing, buddy. So we got canister, we've got copper, zinc, aluminium, packager, graphite, explosives. The explosives are the most valuable. Get rid of that. Air. Thank you for air. What can I do? Want everything, can't have everything. The tethers are compound. Okay, that's 2 slots. Dynamite. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Dynamite can attach anywhere. It doesn't need to be on a slot. So that just freed up some slots. I'll hold on to the stuff that can make the packagers. The aluminium... Ah, right, packagers are the same way. They are identical in that I can actually place packagers anywhere, meaning all of this graphite is going to become packagers. It's all getting used as packagers anyway, right? Packagers are sticky, just like the dynamite is sticky. Yeah. No, not. That's right there. Yo, stick. I'll need graphite as graphite at some point. Just, it's okay for right now to have all these packagers. Gosh, I feel like I'm just cheating, though. It really does feel like cheating. But hey, I'm using the game's mechanics. I am abusing the game's mechanics, but they are still within the realms of mechanics and not glitching. So I am content. Let's take you and be on our way. So minus the almost used up power cell, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots on me plus a 6th. So we have 6 free slots for stuff. Meaning I can grab my tethers again. My gosh, the shenaniganry with all this dynamite and packagers. Just as long as I don't push F, we're good. Now, the thing about the packagers, they're attached to things. If I want to use them, that means I lose a slot, because you can't then reattach anywhere the used packager. So I do need to keep that in mind. If I find something I want to use the packager on, it is going to use a slot. Oh look, more dynamite. Sure, I'll stick you there. Gee, if only I could come across one of those caches that needs to be blown up. Didn't I find one? Did I find one yet? Underground? One of those things that needs to be blown up, but I didn't have any dynamite at the time. Have I been to that one? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I could be driving in circles and not even know it. Chances are I am in fact driving in circles, but hey. It's okay. We're finding more and more stuff as we go. That is a really big pit of doom. Okay, I have a research item that I will package. And that will use a slot. You're out of slots? Yeah, you're out of slots, meaning I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I was gonna go over here. Hello. There's another. That's stuff. Hi. That is a free power cell, but 2 free power cells. Oh, a backpack with an oxygen and a squeaker. Squeak. Squeaky, squeaky. Yeah, I think they missed. I don't want any of that. That's all consumable stuff. I don't need it. I hate driving the tractor through forests. Alright, off we go, looking for more. Always more. Always need more. Let's go. Let's bring up the compass. So that way is home. Let's go this way. This is the way that I want to go on this day, and then we'll go home once we're all full. That one's a battery, okay. So you are different. Plug in! Did anyone explain? I swear it's a bug, by the way. Like, there's no reason. Alright. Tech sample, that's mine. Let us go. Aren't those counted as debris as well, so I could destroy them? That's one slot down. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh. When you're in the thing, it clears off the stuff that's on you. Why is that power cell still a thing? Where did I get this carbon? Go away, carbon. You there. Okay. Let's dig a hole. The thing is dead. Glorious. Now we have 2 slots. 2 whole slots. That's all that's left. 3 whole slots. That's all that's left. Let's find stuff. That's a thing. Oh, that's resources. Hello. Thank you. That's just debris. This is just debris with clay and malachite. Well, I think that is all of it. That's it. That's all. Clay and malachite. Oh, hello. Ahem. The thing I was looking for. A thing I was looking for. I don't know how big the explosions are, so, yeah. Dynamite. Opened with explosives. Run. Boom. Oh, gosh, there's 1, 2, 3 exo chips. I need space for 3 things. Gosh, dang it. Now I have to choose what to leave behind. So 1, 2. And then if I have a thing that can use a resource that I already have, but I think everything needs to be processed first. I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any of those resources. I do not, under any circumstances, want to scan this thing. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna drop a malachite. Oh, I have a copper. As copper. That can sit there. Under the, small solar. That can sit there, and then we can store all the things. Glorious. And that is that. Okay, compass, take me home. We must fall in a hole, apparently. Yes, if you get stuck, the game actually helps you out and lets you flip yourself. Onwards home! With our beautiful 3 exo chips. And a whole bunch of extra dynamite. And a whole bunch of other resources too. And research. And all the wonderful things we could ever desire. Oh no! Why are you here? Okay. This wins out over clay any day of the week. I'm very, extremely upset, but we gotta do it. I have a unit of clay in my inventory. So, ammonium. Very important to make things. Oh god, there's so much here. If I could have a beacon, I would absolutely beacon this. But I know that this spot would be basically direct north from my base. Yeah, I'll have to remember that that particular spot with all of the ammonia ever is directly north of my base. Just make a bridge. Sometimes you just gotta make a bridge. That is free tethers. Let me free! I can't even move. Free me. I went on top of a rock there, and the rock was blocking me. I figured there was a backpack here. A backpack with a floodlight. And extenders. Something else? No. And tethers and debris and more debris. I lost a bunch of items? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. All the stuff that was stuck to me fell off. How did that happen? Physics. Physics happened. Now let's just toss the items and reattach. Attach. I said attach. You know you want to attach. 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 I don't even know if those work on the wheels. Is that all of them? I'm just gonna say that's all of them and be gone. Yeah, because I dug under the tractor. Cool. There we go. So, I'm now presented with, I want this floodlight. And the next thing to go... is a malachite. Because I absolutely want light, sources of light. Especially if it's stuff I can't make yet. Anyway, heading home. Slowly but surely. Don't fall in the hole. That is a battery one. I can't help myself. I don't... I don't have any wind active right now. Yeah, that malachite's gone. Off we go. I could just scan it, but you get more bites by throwing those smaller items into research stations by a very large margin. I don't know exactly the margin, but I do know you get a lot more bites. I'm stuck on a tree. I hate forests. I want to get a few things that can help me with the demolition of forests. I want to get the inhibitor mod in particular. The wide mod and the inhibitor mod. Those are two that I really, really want. Let's get me through this baloney. I have to go around this mountain. Come on, tractor. Tractor is actually really good at traversing uneven terrain. That's part of its whole purpose in life, is that it's really good at circumventing a lot of BS mechanics. AKA terrain. Alright, we always have to look. There's a backpack here. Guaranteed. What does this backpack have? Besides tethers. This backpack has another floodlight. I'm gonna leave this one. I will leave you. I have a floodlight. I'm gonna be happy with my singular floodlight for now. But there's one here. It will always be here. More? There's more. There's a solar panel. Small solar. I'm now stuck in resin. So a solar panel is worth a malachite because it straight up is copper. And then this backpack is getting left behind. And you, I think I've already gotten... Oh, there's a battery. Okay. If I'm not completely mistaken, I had a zinc, and that is a battery. I could make a battery out of this existing zinc. But is it worth an ammonia or a malachite? You know what? I'll trade one of my ammonium. I'll likely regret that. I shouldn't trade one ammonium. That just has extenders. Just so as you know, I made a very bad decision right there. I should have traded the, something else. However, you cannot exchange... This is not a great plan. You cannot exchange soil for malachite. You can exchange soil for ammonium. Granted, you have to exchange 2 canisters worth of soil for 1 unit of ammonium, but it can be done. Oh, there's more ammonium. And you can't exchange soil for zinc either. So I should keep these things in mind with the trades that I'm making. That is again just more extenders. I need to be very careful not to hit that F key to detonate on my tractor. Alright, this is just the small wind turbine. I'm gonna say that I'm okay with leaving the small wind turbine, because I've already resigned myself to not getting the, stuff. Clay. Small wind turbines are incredibly cheap. Just being ceramic. Would you not? I'm stuck on a tree. I am stuck on a tree. I am stuck between two trees. They are free falling. Now I am falling. Have I mentioned how much I hate forests? Have I mentioned how much I hate forests? Oh, more ammonium. And malachite. Okay. Good to know that those are closer to me. Gosh, I went really far away. Did I legit, like, just circumnavigate the entire planet? Just to get back to my home? I wouldn't put it past me. Well, we spent half the stream exploring. I hope you enjoyed all that. Just exploring the surface. Definitely over an hour. Making decisions with this tractor. I would like to get to the point where I don't actually have to make any decisions as to what I bring with me and can just bring all of the things. But that involves tech and resources that are not available on this planet. Oh boy. So first things first, we get to unpackage all of these research items. Just shove you there. We have these. Some packagers. I may actually want to keep the packagers on me or on the tractor. Depends really on the plan. I'm gonna put this here. Zinc can go there. This will go here. I'll take the packagers off for now, just for the moment. Extra battery is always appreciated. Extra solar is always appreciated. The ammonium. Alright, give me a storage. I need a storage. A separate storage. You know what? Just pull that storage off and put that storage on. As simple as that. And then just trade it off with that and stick this with the doohickey over here. Let me past. Floodlight. That's right. I've got a thing now. Ta-da! And that is my alarm to indicate that we are, in fact, halfway through today's stream already. How glorious. Oh gosh, I have more things on me. Get out. Get off. I have rewards. 500 bytes and a medium shredder. You want me to do those things. Okay, I will track that. This is really expensive. Produce scrap. Use a trade platform to obtain resources. That can't happen for a long time. And then activate a gateway chamber for more bytes. Well, that'll eventually happen. Just not right now. Right now, what will happen is that I will unlock the small shuttle wherever that is. There it is. Small shuttle unlocked. Congratulations, we've unlocked a small shuttle. When I return from my brief break of a few minutes, we are going to plan to leave this particular planet to go to another planet or stellar body. Which one I have not decided at this point in time. I would like to go to one with a source of iron. We might be going to Glacio, or whatever the heck the big ball of ice is, just because that has quite a few resources I want in particular. But, yeah, we'll make that decision and we'll get started on that when I come back from my break. I will be back shortly. And I have returned. Welcome back. Let's get started. Oh hey, I have a medium shredder now. Let's get working towards the going to other planetary bodies at this point. Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm at a point now in the save where I really would like to start making use of, well, research stuff that provides more bytes. That's a step one. I want items that provide more bytes. And in particular, I have remembered that I have this guy to research. How long are you going to take to research? You start at 307 and then dip slightly again. But, yeah, like, that's a lot of bytes over the course of the lifetime of the thing. It's over 1,000 bytes. I want stuff that uses, similar amounts to that. Or more. More is always a great option. And of course we have lots of other random stuff that can be used as well. I have exo chips, 3 of them in total, so I was actually going to look at the stuff up here. I want this atmospheric condenser, but I need something first. I need to make plastic, which I thought was the chem lab. No. And that one uses the atmospheric resources. What makes the plastic? I've forgotten. There's a thing, and I was looking at the trade platform, but again, tungsten, iron, and exochips to make the trade platform. I can't really do that right now. What is large platform C? What slots does that thing have? Because it, like, raises vertically. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I unlocked the large storage and I haven't done anything with it yet. Yeah, and Silo B, that's going to be great. So, here's what happens. You unlock Large Silo B. Large Silo B has a whole bunch of Tier 2 slots on it. You then proceed to fill those Tier 2 slots with stuff. Storage silos. Medium storage silos. A bunch of them. A bunch of them. And you end up with a ton of stuff for a single large slot. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious that you can nest these things like that. And these little medium storages will become completely superfluous once I get access to titanium. Which is why we're probably going to go to, like, Glacio or something, whatever the name is. The that location because it has iron and titanium. Now, is there anything important I would like to unlock at this time that I have the ability to use? I would like RTGs, but that's nanocarbon alloy, and I don't have that. As well as lithium. What about that other doohickey? I've unlocked the oxygenator, right? So I will want to make one of those. And we have to make a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Okay. Printer. This printer. Oxygenator. 1 ceramic, 1 aluminium. Okay, I should have ceramic and aluminium. Go ahead and print one of those. I then need you off there for the moment. Yeah, you're gonna need to build one of those. That'll take a minute. That'll take a few minutes. I'm not gonna unpack it yet, because that would be dumb to unpack it now. Then I need the medium printer. Where's my medium printer? Here. I want you... Excuse me? It's not you? That's the one. Ammonium! Ammonium and aluminium. Aluminium. Ammonium. Go. The thruster for thrusting. Okay. Things to note about that solid thruster is that it dies. Oh yeah, it dies. Hello, Ollie, emerging from the window. How's my Ollie? My Ollie? He wants to get comfy, so I'll let him get comfy. Hello! Welcome. We are going fine and are enjoying Astroneer for the moment. I enjoy Astroneer. I think it's a very relaxing experience. Overall, it does what it wants to set out to do. My issues that I have with Astroneer are more like related to how you quote-unquote finish the game. It's a bit repetitive, in my opinion. But besides having to do that one thing 7 times in order to beat the game and beat the story, I do enjoy the actual mechanics. I mean, the one thing with the mechanics is this system is trash. Lots and lots of criticism involving this technology system, but in terms of actually using the parts that you have and setting up a base and all of that, it's really good. And the sense of progression as you go to other planets too is really good. Oh, by the way, you can actually click on these buttons. In case you weren't aware. They've mapped to WASD, but you can actually click them and they do stuff. My problem with this menu is it should not be this much space to see my options. Like, why does this thingy not take up my entire screen to show me all of the stuff I can unlock in a reasonable manner? Like, I don't know. Can we automate something in this game? Yeah, there is basic automation. is how I'll word it. I will word things as there is in fact basic automation. And you do have some control, like a lot of control over how well things are automated. You need to attach to the bottom of that. There you go. They have auto arms that act as like inserters, dumb inserters that have a filter on them, granted, but you can do things like automate production of additional storage. For example, you can automate research. For example, if I had the auto arm, what happened to my auto arm? I've completely forgotten. It doesn't matter because I actually have a mission right now. I need to make an auto arm that I completely forgot about. I have not unlocked the auto arm. There you are. I need graphite and aluminium. Oh, I thought it was ceramic. Aluminium. I think I'm gonna need more of that soon. And graphite? Oh. I sort of used all my graphite. Oops. Oh, there's one. There is a way to automate the extraction of resources from the ground, as well. You have to find a good spot for that because it will mine the resources. You will run out of the resources eventually, but it's magic. It magically increases the density of the stuff that's there, and you end up with a lot more units of items by using this auto extractor than if you would otherwise mine it yourself. Takes a while. You can use auto arms to fill up resource canisters with it, and don't think you can automate moving those items, but you can certainly automate the processing of whatever you extract out of the ground. So say on this planet in particular, you find a patch of malachite. You can put an auto extractor on that malachite to start auto extracting malachite and throwing it into a big canister with an auto arm. You can then use a separate auto arm to pull from said canister, if you want to use a canister, and then place it into a smelter. Place it onto a smelting furnace, and then you can have another auto arm that's taking stuff from the smelting furnace and putting it into some other storage, into a storage thing itself. So then you have copper coming out, and you could even then have some printer printing solar panels, for example, in that location. But no, manual mining is literally just do this. This is manual mining. And it is the primary way in which you gain resources in this game. You literally have a gun that terraforms the planet beneath you. Okay, so I have made an auto arm. Hallelujah. No, but what I wanted to show here is that you can use an auto arm. I forget which way it moves. Ahem. Just so as we're safe. Does it move from green to blue or blue to green? I forget. Here. It moves from green to blue. So you can use an auto arm. It apparently can't grab big stuff, this auto arm, anyway. It doesn't have the slot for it. I think I need a crane or something to move big stuff. And it doesn't even need to be attached to anything. This will grab anything within that zone. It has a slot on it to filter. You are filtered. If I stand here, it won't grab anything from me. Filter, packagers. It will only grab packagers. Do you need to visit all of the planets to get the resources to unlock everything? Technically, no. Oh, there's my other auto arm. Hi, there you are. There is enough overlap in resources. Let me go to the Astropedia. Resources. So, actually no, it'd probably be better to go planets. So on this planet, this is the planet we're on right now, Silva. We've got sphalerite, malachite. Not noted here is also graphite. Actually, graphite might be everywhere. Hold up. Graphite. The game tells you all of the resources, by the way. It's a little, yeah, found on all planets. Graphite's everywhere. Titanite is on Glacio and Vissania. Okay, Titanite. Glacio Caves, Vissania Mountains. Malachite, Silva Mountains, Calidor Caves. Compound everywhere. Clay everywhere. Ammonium everywhere. Hematite is iron. It's on the Glacio surface and Novus Caves. Laterite is everywhere. That's aluminium. Sphalerite is the zinc. Silva Caves, very specifically, and Desolo Mountains. At least I think I haven't confused those two. Anyway. Lithium, Vissania. So you have to go to Vissania for lithium, or Novus. You have to go to Glacio or Vissania for Titanite. You have to go to Desolo or Calidor for Wolframite. Definitely I'd say Desolo for the Wolframite. And that's it. Like, that's all of the natural resources from terrain. So, there are 7 worlds total. If we include our starting system, we only really need to go to, like, 3 others, two or 3 others, to get all of the resources. But that's not including the gases. So you do need to go to several places to get the gases. Sulfur is on Calidor and Atrox. Methane is on Novus and Atrox. Helium is only on Atrox, I think. Yeah, it's only Atrox, so you have to go there to get helium, which will be needed. Which can also give you methane and sulfur and nitrogen. So definitely the place to go for a lot of these atmospheric resources. Hydrogen is here. And hydrogen plus the nitrogen that's here can give us hydrazine. We can get hydrazine made off of our planet, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, off of Silva, home planet. Vissania and Glacio. Glacio for argon. Yep. That's another reason to go to Glacio. Glacio is the only place besides Vissania, which I think is low amounts of argon on Vissania. Not stated here is that the different places have different density, so it takes longer or shorter periods of time to extract these atmospheric resources. And yeah, then there's composite resources, but we're not as concerned about all that. Hydrazine is 2 ammonium plus hydrogen. Yeah, figured. Hydrogen is all we really need there for the hydrazine. Ammonium's everywhere. So yeah, so we're gonna go to Glacio. Because I want iron. That will help me with making steel as well. And I want titanite, or titanium. From the Glacio caves. Glacio also has very valuable research. So we will be going not to the moon of Desolo, nor to the planet of Calidor, nor to Visanya, no to Nervus. We're going to Glacio! With Titanite and Hematite and Argon atmosphere, which is thin, wind-swept, icy mountains, hazards hard, quote-unquote, very low sun, very high wind. So this is definitely the planet to use wind turbines. So if at all possible, we want to bring some wind turbines with us. Make and bring wind turbines. So you, little printer, you're gonna do... Oh, I can't do small wind turbines in you. I have to do that in my backpack. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had a unit of copper. You don't know how to get a furnace. Okay. Furnace. You push tab. And under, I think this second category here, or the third category, yeah, the third category, this one right here, on this top line, going to the right, 1 smelting furnace. It needs 1 compound and 2 resin. You need to unlock that with technology to get the research done for it so you can actually make it. And then in a medium printer, if I can find my medium printer, in a medium printer, you cycle to the smelting furnace, and then you can build the smelting furnace off the medium printer. I know this technology screen is absolutely garbage. It is very easy to miss things and to not be able to find what you're looking for in here. It is third tab, right 1, smelting furnace. Gotta unlock that. Get technology to unlock that. Technology through the thingy here. And follow the missions. Missions are good things. Okay, I want the oxygenator. Now I need to think about what to pack with me. I need tethers, / the ability to make tethers. Give me some of that. Give me that next turbine. Exochip, go away. Tethers. Okay. That's everything. We'll leave behind 2 of the soil canisters. I'm actually gonna quickly toss and swap. Enjoy soil. So what? That's 4 wind turbines, a thing of tethers, 2 things technically, 1 free slot. Tell you what, I'm gonna leave behind the boost mod because I want to bring batteries with me as well. Since where we're going, I won't be able to actually... Oh, right. I won't be able to make batteries where I'm going. There's no lithium on the planet that I'll be heading to. So let's get and make a couple batteries and try to bring them with us. Oh, right. Right. I can bring a thing. You. Hey. I want to load you up with stuff. You are going to be loaded. Get loaded with battery. More battery. Additional battery required. Detach, plug in. Battery. What else do I want? Packagers? Shall I bring packagers with me? 'Cause, I mean, graphene's everywhere, on every planet. So it won't really matter. Let's bring a dynamite or two. Actually, let's focus with the dynamite, just in case I need it, because that's one thing I won't be able to make for a while. Yeah, the research tab sucks. It is awful. A horrific thing. I don't know why it is the way it is. It really shouldn't be. Okay, I have one more slot for a thing. What to bring with me? That is a wonderful, glorious question. Because I know that I'm going to forget about something. That would be great to have. You know what I can do? I can just bring my boost mod with me. Oh, I had a slot and I didn't even realize it. Okay. I have one more slot. Dang. What will it be? More tethers? Yeah. Okay. I could just plop and attach the stuff. I don't know actually how that'll work with the shuttle. Well, that's a thing. Let's head off. V, launch to another planet. We're going to Glacio. If I can find it. Where are you? Glacio. Ta-da! Click the button. Okay, so the way these solid boosters work. These solid boosters allow you to launch, escape to another planet, but landing doesn't use anything. Okay, landing doesn't use any uses. Launching and leaving will use up the rest of the thing, but you'll be able to at least land again before it disappears. It pops off and is dead. Exit. Okay. Ta-da. You. There. Unpack. Ah, I know what I didn't bring. I didn't bring any platforms. I should have brought packaged platforms, but you know what? We're good. How do I know we're good? Because these don't even need platforms, first off. And yeah, I've got plenty of those. Batteries. Storage, more batteries. Batteries that don't need platforms. Okay. Okay. Problem is that none of that is attached to, like, a quote-unquote base. Should have unlocked the field thing and brought that. I should have gotten this, but that's 8,000 bytes and requires silicone and graphene that I don't have. Okay, hello, iron. Well, that's step one. Should have brought a beacon. I should have brought a beacon. I have a little bit of iron. Okay. That's cool. That's a bit of iron. Sure. Excellent. Can has iron. Great. How am I going to get this back home? I didn't think of that. I didn't think of any of that. Ahem. Yeah, we're going to be probably making a few trips, but good luck finding this place on the planet again. Oops. Well, I guess what I didn't want to have to do is what I'm going to have to do. Sadness. My sadness is real. Down there? Sure. We'll head down here. The thing that I didn't want to have to do is literally make a new base out here from scratch. That's the ammonia icon, isn't it? You. Ammonium. Right? Yeah, there's two of them. Oh, that's a few bytes. Oh, hey, it's what? Game, are you high? Isn't that the biggest pain in the butt of the resources to get of the like compact combined resources? Isn't that like one of the biggest pains in the ass? And it just gave me one for free? No, that would be tungsten carbide as one of the biggest. Titanium alloy. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the biggest pain in the butt to get in the entire game, and it just gave me one. For free. What? So the reason why this one's difficult to get is the most difficult item of all of them for the titanium alloy is that not only is it titanium, it's also graphene, which needs both graphite and hydrazine, which is 2 ammonium and a hydrogen per hydrazine. So you need 2 ammonium, hydrogen, graphite, titanium, and a bottle of nitrogen, a unit of nitrogen on top of that to get titanium alloy. And let's think about this. The planets that have nitrogen and hydrogen don't have titanium. Titanium, titanite, is found in the Glacio caves in the Visanya Mountains. So, realistically, only Visanya? Okay. We could get it Visanya. Thank God. Thank God! We could get this alloy, this titanium alloy, from a build on Visanya, but holy crap, is it annoying. And you're limited to only Visanya. Visanya is one of the not great ones, although Aatrox is the worst because of very aggressive flora and very uneven terrain. And also low sun and low wind for power. You're basically forced to focus on RTG power on Aatrox. God, the wind noise on this planet. It's definitely high wind over here. But yeah, this one, fortunately enough, because it does have the titanium source, it's reasonable. But this planet also has titanium, as well as iron, and therefore is overall better for me. Now, what am I looking for? Like, resources. Just resources. Oh, hey, it's ammonium. Gib. Is there not even enough for a single freaking unit here? There's an ammonium. Will you give me more? Liz? Liz more? Okay. I got 2. Go. Ta-da! Glorious research. So there's really nothing stopping me from setting up a base here, right? I should probably do that. At the very least, get a landing pad, because that will offer me a very easy spot to do things. I still... Oh yeah, I definitely want that titanium alloy brought with me wherever I go back home. Alright, let's continue. Run, run, run! We're going back, because there's another one that can open up with ammonium. Right over here. Plenty of entrances below. That's neat. I need a source of, I need some compound and resin. It doesn't matter at all that I did not bring a printer with me, because I can just make the small printer and, like, work my way up again. It doesn't... You don't need to bring printers with you, ever. You're always going to have compound and resin on every single planet and moon in the entire game. So it's like, huh, yeah, why bother? If I want to set up a base, I'll set up a base. It's cool. We'll do it. Just need to be a little bit careful of those things in the distance. You know what? Let's rid ourselves of their existence. We don't want to be near these guys. Because that happens, because that happens... also, which... which color is worth more? The pink line or the dark blue? I think it's the pink. Oh, can I get back up? Sorta. I'm gonna pull all of them. Wait, what? I am out of tethers already? Oh. Okay. You know, the Astropedia is nice, but, you know, it'd be even nicer is if they actually told you the value of the research items in the game. You know, it's great having this quick help here for the resources and planets. It's really nice. I still question on adventure mode if you should have all of that information presented to you without having to first find those resources. But yeah, you know, it would be great to have a bit more information about these research items. There's a wreckage right up here. Gosh, the freaking hematite. Is there nothing free? No, there's no freebies. No freebies here. What do you think this is, a charity? There's no freebies here. Why would there be freebies here? Of course there's no freebies here, just pain and suffering. There's only pain and suffering here. No, nothing is free. Oh, what the hell am I doing carrying around one of these? You. Go there. Plug in. Funny how there's wind sound and there's no wind blowing. Alright, time to find some compound. For more tethers. I'm actually gonna yoink these tethers. Keeping an eye out for compound. There it is. Glorious compound. Oh yes, that's the resource densities I'm absolutely looking for. That is a lot of not compound. Yes, that is a lot of not compound. Small printer. That was an organic. Alright. Slightly better. Next I will need resin. And more compound. Oh, I see compound up in the distance. Hello. Compound. Compound, please. Oh, and clay. Huzzah. I have found clay and hematite. Sure. Just add resin. Resin would be cool. I need you, resin. Where are you? Where are you? We've got plenty of the other stuff. Isn't Glacio fun? Ugh. Okay. Small printer. I need this small printer, yes, to print me a medium printer. Would you, do it? Thanks. Have some power. Enjoy the power! Now, if I plop... Yeah, so I need resin to get the, platform. Really, I only have a medium A? I can unlock dynamite. It would be under you, wouldn't it? There is medium platform B. And C. What the hell is C even? And there's a tall and a T platform. What is the T platform? Astroneer. Medium T platform. 2 tier 2 attachment slots. Like, that's the best, right? That's just the best. Because the medium platform B is a tier 2 attachment slot with 2 tier 1 attachment slots, right? And the basic A is just 1. This is 2 of the tier 2 slots, so I want you. And the resin for you. Like, why would I ever do anything else? Why would I ever do anything else? This is just far, far, far more efficient. Again, I wish on the research tab it would tell me what the slots are. Like, there's so much that needs to be done with that research tab. Like, this game is how old? Did you know that this game is dated 2016? On YouTube? When you type in on the video for the game name, it tells you, like, the year of the game. And it lists 2016 for this game. That's 5 years. It's a lot better now than I'm sure it was. It's just that one major thing with this tech is a bit of a disappointment. Okay, I need resin. I don't see any resin up on this mountainside. So we're going to go out and about, scooting, running around trying to find some resin. Because I'm going to try and set up a base here. An actual base. That's mushrooms. Down in the cave. We'll think about the cave in a bit. The whole cave system. This area is just... Oh, that's titanium. Oh, stuff. Things. Mine. That is not the correct way that I want you to go. Why are you on the surface? Because the cave is like right here, right? Titanite! Oh, glorious Titanite. I still want resin. Do I see resin? I think I see resin. I do. Resin ho. You? There. Don't give me organic, give me resin. Glorious, beautiful, wonderful resin. I need like a ton. 5+ units. Infinity units, actually. To be very specific, I need infinity resin. Oh, I never took off the clay. Right. That would have been a good idea. Alright. We're we'll be back. Yes, I know backpack full, but why can't you at least carry it in your hands? You know, it'd be nice if you could actually carry the thing in your hands like you can with the bigger objects. Even if the backpack is full. You know, that would be great. Anyway, off we go! So right now we're looking to build a platform to place the medium printer so we can build bigger platforms and bigger objects. That is the goal. We're going to build a T, first a medium T platform. It's going to use 2 of the resin. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but hey. Have I mentioned that this is actually a really good spot for building a base? Like, this is a really flat spot that's just perfect for building a base. It's absolutely glorious. Okay, you. We'll put you here. Unpack the platform. Now the platform has 3 cable connections, which, whoops. Whoops. Fill that back up, thanks. This guy is gonna get moved. And then you are going to live. Sure, there. Ish. There. Alright. Now we can focus on building the much larger items. Larger platforms. So the large platform B, I need another resin. Sure, here, take these away. And let's head back and get more resin. And I want to see on these platforms. The platform B, what is platform C, and what is the large T, and what is the, like, large curved? I want to see all of the large platforms and see which one gives me the best array of stuff by comparison to platform B. There's a large curved and then large extended. So the large B has 1 tier 3 attachment slot and 2 tier 2s, or the equivalent of 4 tier 2s. So 8 total little nodes, but 1 tier 3 and 2 tier 2s. 1 tier 3 and 2 tier 2s. Oh god, that is a thing. So the platform C forgoes the 2 tier 2s. It's still the 1 tier 3, But the large platform C has 20 tier 1s. Tier 1s. It has 10 on each little wing that sticks vertical. Am I okay with that? I mean, that seems pretty cool, to be honest. But oh, right. I also need to pay attention to like the resource costs on those. The recipe for the platform C requires resin, iron, and ceramics, which I could get here because we have a source of iron, and we can make ceramic. Ceramic is like the clay is everywhere, the resin is everywhere. We are on a planet where we could make large platform C, but the large T platform is 2 tier 3 attachment slots. The large T is 2 tier 3s, which I find to be a little bit more compelling of an argument. The problem is that it is 2 aluminium to make and 1 resin. I can't do that here. Well, I could, actually. Aluminium is everywhere, right? It's just it can't be like the first thing I make. The only type that can support 2 tier 3 modules. Right. The curved platform is an absolute joke. Okay, that is a joke of a building. It is only 1 tier 3 attachment slot, and that's it. That is it. And the large extended platform is 2 tier 2 attachment slots. Even more of a joke. Meant to be used with auto arms for transporting items. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. So, gosh, we're gonna have to start with a normal large platform B, and then I guess I'll unlock C while I'm here. Because I can't make T right now. But I want to hold on to my bytes. I love the, like, are you sure is flipping up the glass. Like, this is the are you sure pop-up button right here. This little glass box is, are you sure you really want to do this? Actually, this time, no, I'm not. I think I'd rather save for the moment. Something else might come up that I need to use my research points on in the interim. But I do need another thingy for that large platform B. So B is the best for now. And yes, there is that whole trick where you can put all of your, wrong direction, all of your printers onto a single platform and still have one node. My issue with that, with doing that as, like, general practice is I like, and I would prefer, being able to plop down a storage unit that contains the ingredients of the things that I'm looking to make onto the same platform as my printers. And that would preclude having all of the printers all in one spot like that. So I do tend to keep them separate. With spare space. That was building up and it just, like, popped all of the things real quick. That's neat. I think I'm like, yeah, out of slots. Ta-da! Out of slots. Yo, actually, let's make this easier on myself by swapping this. Yeah. There we go. Hey, what do you folks think? Do you keep all the printers all in one location on the same platform, or just keep them separate to be able to put resources down to print things, make it a little bit easier to do the printing, even though you occasionally might lose track of where everything is? Because I know I definitely lose track of where I've placed my printers. It's just going into the later phases of the game, in particular, it's nice to be able to just, like, plonk a silo full of stuff down and just have your printer start printing for you on automate. So there we go, large platform B. And, yeah, we can totally plop one of these. And this is what I meant, by the way, is being able to do something along these lines, where I just have a storage thing that I can plonk down with a whole bunch of resources, and I can do, like, donk. And now it's just gonna make that same thing, that same platform, until I run out of resin, and I'm perfectly okay with all of that. I went and I did the thing on this research item, but chances are I'm actually going to set up a research station here and start researching these research items here. Oh well. Ta-da! Next platform. Glorious and beautiful platform. You know what? Save the remaining 3. Save that 3 resin. I want to make the smelter next, maybe? I don't know. Should I smelter as the next item? I'm unsure. Or just go straight into the research center. So what would I need? Besides more points on the field shelter. Silicone and graphene. Silicone. Resin, quartz, methane. Well, I'm not getting methane here. I get argon from this atmosphere. Plastic. In a chemistry lab, of course. Carbon plus compound. Okay. Okay. That's easy. I don't know why it's in a chem lab. But that's a thing. Yeah, we get argon here. Argon gets used in... Oh, it gets used in steel. Huh. Cool, I guess. That would mean it'd be ideal to process steel here or something. Refined resource. We've got... organics there. Yeah. So, Chem Lab. Ceramic, glass, tungsten. Landing pad. 1 aluminium and 2 ceramic. I will unlock the landing pad. Why did they make this cost exo chips? Why did they make this cost 2 exochips? How long of a train can you make? Can you have, like, is it only 3 total, or is it 4 total? I think it's 4 total. 1 pulling 3, but I have to look it up. That's a lot of exochips to form a complete chain of the large rovers. Just gonna say, gotta make that point clear. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, I want you to make me a... Oh, you can make a large storage if I had ceramics. I need a smelting furnace. A compound. Compound. There you go. Go ahead and, yeah, do that one first. We'll get the research next. Probably gonna be needing even more thingies, though. More resin, more compound. Just the usual. Off I go. Yes, I can go. Resin and compound time. And I will need to make a large printer to print off this landing pad, as well as get the ceramic and aluminium going. I mean, effectively, as soon as I make that landing pad, I will have the ability to come back to this exact spot, which is the whole idea. The idea in its entirety, yes. I need to be able to come back to this exact location on this planet again, and the only way I can do that is with some sort of beacon. Okay, more resin, please. This resin. I am out of tethers. Uh-oh. That was an organic, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, that was resin. Go away, organics. Organics must die. So I'm actually going to need to go underground to find aluminium. Oh boy. Or to find the mineral that is used to make aluminium. This will be great. And I have to, like, find that thingy again for the... for the clay. I have a clay. I need more clay. There's clay. Boom, boom. Glorious. Yay. I have clay. Head on up. Printing should be done. Printing should absolutely be done. Let's go. That's a smelting furnace. Go, go, go. Do your thing. Start. Clay. Turn on. Thanks. Start hematite as well. Oh, there was resin right there. Could use more storage towers. Research chamber. Go. Go do titanium. Sure. Uh-oh. Poof. Poof goes the power. Whoopsies. Gotta wait for that, NRG to return. Gotta wait for the wind to blow. Wait. Tethers. That's not tethers. That's tethers. More tethers, please. All of the tethers. Okay, so I have a ceramic. And iron. The wind stopped blowing. Alright, off we go. Now the idea is to head underground. And we are specifically looking to gather up aluminium. Titanium too, but aluminium is the main goal of this particular excursion. Now, I think somewhere along these lines is a decent enough pathway down that I can smooth out all the way down. Excuse me. Tether. No. Wrong tool. Oh, goodness me, research. Hi. Start filling holes in. Goodbye, organics. Okay, now we get to keep watch for important resources. Whoops. And ideally not fall into holes. Oh, that's it. That's the one. Hello, aluminium. Glorious and beautiful. I needed a drill mod to dig into this, by the way, so it's wonderful that I actually had the drill mod ahead of time. This is difficult terrain to drill into. That's why it's taking forever. Oh, Ollie. Ollie's moving. He's been sleeping next to me. Well, unfortunately, I didn't actually find any, Oh, there it is. I'm like, unfortunately, I didn't find any titanium while I was down here. Titanium right there. Alright. Get rid of that, compound, then. Grab some of that, titania. That titanite. Oh. Slots. Excuse me. Tether. Don't know how much that's worth. Wait, what? An actual just medium generator. Like, legit a medium generator. There's no point. But it is a thing that exists. Oh, there's, no, that's not the resource. That's not clay. Okay, well, I know now. And I think I am just straight up done. I mean, I have 2 tethers, so I may as well use them. And then pick up a Titanite. Let's head on out. Gosh, I made a big loop, didn't I? Wonders why he gets lost in these places. Like, oh yeah, I just did a big loop. If I dig a hole through that wall, I'd get right where I was. Just that little wall right there. On the other side of it, that's where I went and ended up. Get shortened to the distance by a lot. Anyway, off we go. I need to make some aluminium. And then, yeah, we'll have our landing pad. Oh, I need to make the large printer, right. So we need to make the large printer and process some aluminium. But that's the easy part. Yeah, I need the storage unit. There you go. Aluminium! Aluminium ho! Huzzah! Alright, you unpack. So as long as I have energy... Alright, we'll get to see on these research items. Hey, wiki. Wiki. There's apparently more than one wiki, isn't there? I want to search. I want to search for research sample. Okay, items, research items. The organic research items. Let me see here. So the one that is okay. We are on Glacio. This isn't considered one of those? Oh, it's that. Okay. So the one from the cataplants here, we get... They're about the same, actually. These research items from the cataplants. These two dark blues are 2,150 bytes over 8 minutes and 20 seconds at 558 at 258 BPM, and this cyan one is 2250 bytes over 8 minutes 49. So slightly more, extra 100 bytes, but lower bytes per minute at 255. So it really doesn't matter at all. Don't forget to flip the button. Don't be like Skystorm. Don't forget to flip the button to turn on your research lab. Ahem. Ahem. And then don't ignore your chat and say that they're wrong when they tell you that you've forgotten to turn the button on. Because that would be even worse. Anyway, we now have the aluminium and ceramics. At least we should have the ceramics. Yes, that's the other ceramic. I could continue processing stuff, but what I really need is a large printer, which is going to need 3 compound. I don't have 3 compound. I have 1. Alright, let's go and grab a couple more compound so I can make that large printer. I'll need a spot for that large printer. That'll be the spot that the smelter is on right now, I guess. Don't you love just surfing down the side of a mountain? Okay, we did the thing. This is going to be the last thing we do for the day, by the way. We're going to be making this landing pad and, like, putting our thingy on the landing pad. Because you can just pick up your... You can just pick up your entire shuttle. Like, don't worry about it. We can just pick it up. Make me a large printer. I'm assuming it's a large printer. Oh boy. I have made assumptions. I should probably not be making assumptions. Right, so this is like a... This is that medium platform B layout, where it has the 2 singles and the double in the middle. The T platform is just so much better than something like that, because it's got the 2 tier 2s on it. It's really, really convenient to have tier 2s because of the whole thing here with the medium storage units. Oh, come on, power. Please, keep moving, at least somewhat. Don't make me have to wait for the whims of the wind turbines. In fact, you know what? Just for now, do that. Turn it off, so I can print this thing, and then so I can print the platform afterwards. Oh gosh, Glacio, come on with the wind. We need wind. We're out of power. Wind, why are you not winding? We need wind. Please don't make me have to end things off without having done the thing. And unfortunately, I do need to end on time today. I cannot go further because, yeah, I have a thing to do at the turn of this next hour. So in an hour from now, I have a 2-hour Zoom meeting. Required training. There's the wind. A required training because I am a remote worker. Like, let's ignore the fact that I've been a remote worker for years, but, yeah, because I'm a remote worker, I have to do this Zoom meeting about remote working, and the policy for remote working, even though I've been remote working for years. Ah, boy. So, yeah, landing pad, go. Go, gadget landing pad. How many minutes is that going to take to build the landing pad? I don't know. I think we can wait. I think it's actually almost done already. To be completely honest, it doesn't take too long to print this guy. It's printing. You're almost there. You've almost done it. When it's done, it'll pack it up into a nice little box, and then I can just plop it wherever I want. Whoops. Oh, right. Oxygenator. Hey, oxygenator, could you go there, please? Ah, that's so much better. Interesting, it is actually attaching to the stuff, to the tethers. Go ahead and unpack that landing pad. So the landing pad is big. It's a little big. Large is the term I would go for here. Absolutely. Positively, it is large, and we'll expand! And plop our wonderful shuttle. We do get access to the mission log here, and can get rewards. I could get a large extended platform here. Great. I could get the... oh. The cutie RTG. A field shelter. And a solid fuel thruster. I could have collected that before I came here. And brought the solid fuel thruster with me. You know what? We're not going to do that. I need to end off right now. With that, folks, we have expanded to a new planet on our mission to obtain iron, I guess, and titanium from here. I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you've enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff below the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting that great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you're so inclined and able, and I will be back with more Astroneer on Monday, and of course more Factorio C Block on Tuesday, Thursday. I will see you all on the next one.